So let's look at some practical examples of games out there that exhibit these kinds of principles. Let's start with one called Chore Wars, which you can go and look up online. So are you really good at washing dishes or dusting or taking out the trash? Well, now you can actually get points for it. Chore Wars allows you to register a character, several you can choose from. You can set in a bunch of base skills. So for example, you can say you're really good at organizing parties, you're great at dusting, and you do a bit of gardening as well. That'll create your base character. Then, as you do chores around the house, you can start putting those into the site, and you'll start building experience points for your character. You can compete against a small group of friends, or you can actually make it open it up to the entire world. And this is a way that gamification is actually finding or creating an effect in the real world. One of McGonagall's projects is called Evoke, for which she's won some awards as well. And this remarkable project is an international game that can be played online, and you can go and join if you want to. But really what it does is it teaches people about social responsibility projects and how to get funding for it. It's got a number of missions, it's got forums. You might have to find ways of curbing the wastage of water, all these kind of things. And you can go and post your ideas for how you would go about this. There's an engaging cartoon storyline, and you can contribute. And there are millions of people already contributing to these. So it really is a huge worldwide game. Similarly, is another one that she's created called World Without Oil, which positions a dystopian future where there is no oil available, with the resulting effects. And what people do here is create little diaries, create little blogs, do videos on how they would go about surviving in a world where there is no oil. Then there's the concept of crowdsourcing and using all of the people around the world that are engaged on the internet and playing games to solve your problems for you. Some scientists had a problem around proteins that are made up of various strings, and they can be folded in multitudes of ways, millions of ways. But if you fold them incorrectly, they can cause some serious harm to the human body, causing diseases like Alzheimer's, etc. So what they did was they partnered up with PlayStation and put these DNA strings, protein strings out there in the form of a game. Gamers were actually thinking they were busy solving little puzzles, but what they were in fact doing, they were folding these strings and saving the scientists years worth of time in having to crunch these equations.